Get this music going. Let's get my watch going. Since I've been using my watch, I've been getting good credit for all my activities. I don't know. I think it's a helpful thing. Okay, we gotta wait for everybody to get here. But good morning to you. So tempo of music's a little bit slower today. I have a nice flow pattern. I will teach it to you slowly, but I think it's nice to think in terms of patterns and be able to know when to step and when not to step, just for, walking around in life, because sometimes you have to step, sometimes you don't. Also today we're going to do some get-ups. So get-ups is where you get up from a chair, but with one leg extended. Sometimes people can do it with one leg lifted, and while that leg is lifted, you get up. So you want that chair, and you might want, when I do this at my home north, I do it from a chair with a pillow in it. So if you need to grab an extra pillow to be prepared for that, you can. Otherwise, I have more moderate weights today, my tubing. But it is time for us to get warmed up. So let's get ourselves up and move ourselves into our space. Let's just start with some low kicks in front. Just a low kick out in front, nothing really hard. So I'm glad that we got up so we could do this. Kind of turn our attention away from, we're not going to talk about that. Tap your toe. So now I'm stretching my toe out while I hold my belly in and lift up my chest. So a little normalcy for us today. Then put your heel out in front, pull your toe up. So we kind of get the lower limbs prepared for stepping and doing things. Also, we're going to see how do we feel so far. Maybe there's something going on and we should be careful. Had a massage yesterday, thought it might help. Yeah, it's not. Heel to the side. So I begin to feel my hips a little. Tap your toe to the side. So we use the feet differently. Gives them a little more range of motion. Now the most important direction is behind us, so tap your toe back. Good morning. We just got started if you tuned in a little late. Lean a little forward and work on that backside. So I move this into a slower pace, so it can either be a reverse lunge or a split squat. So here I go, stepping back, stepping back, stepping back, shifting the weight into the ball of the foot. Now if you wanted to do the lunge because your knee didn't like to bend so much, you could do it this way, either this way or this way. Body is upright, arms could be maybe to the side if you felt a little wobbly. So again, noticing how you feel in this early part so that you can not aggravate an issue that you may have. 4 more. Last 2. Now raise your heels up and down. Okay, let's get up to our hips. This is a circular movement I do with my hips, so I stand a little wider. I move my hips to the side, to the front, to the side, to the back. You may think of this as a hula. Go the other way. Well, I will say the massage was kind of good for my back. Feels good today. So now move the hips to one side and over to the other side. And one more time to the first side, and one last time to the other side. Now position your feet 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, holding the back heel down. You're going to lean forward, grab hold of something and pull it back. So one of the fundamental things that every workout should include is a pushing and pulling. I like to work more pulling because I think that's better for our posture, but pushing would be like push-ups. Pulling is where we pull that tubing back, or we do rows with weights. 2 more. And this next one, just keep your arms back and grab them, or lace them. Keep your feet the same, front knee bent, back leg straight, and see if you can straighten those arms. So a couple of things happening: calf stretch, shoulder opening. Now stand on that back foot and lift the toes of your front foot. As the hips go back, the belly stays in. If you wanted to keep the hands behind, that could be a good idea. Just make sure if they're on your lap that you haven't rounded your back. As you drop up, reorient your feet this way, back heel down. So this time a little more from shoulder. Again, that kind of push and pull, pushing open and pushing closed. Check your back leg. If the leg is turned out, sometimes it does that. You will get the calf stretch that we would like to do. This is where I do round my back. So the arms will stay forward. Now watch your balance on this. Round your back, pull in through your belly, push your arms forward. Carefully come up as you stand, open your feet. One arm reaches up, then lean over. The other side. So the arm goes up first, over second. Don't you feel like some days gravity is winning the battle? So this will help us fight gravity. Now a little back extension, those of us who have some issues with the back. I'm not saying do a back bend. I'm saying lift up your sternum. You'll feel a slight curve in your back, and you don't have to look up either. You could just look outward. And come center. Okay. So get to your space, and if it's a different space or someone's been in your space and made it different, make sure you're not going to kick anything. So tap to the side. This one does travel a little bit, not too much, and it has a forward and back part. And what we do is we tap our foot to the side, we tap it in front, tap it to the side, and then go behind, and then 2 steps to one side. Repeating on the other side. So as we're doing this, let me tell your head what to do. It's side tap front, side tap back, and do a grapevine or a 2-step. So the first one may be a little bumpy, but we'll fly right through it. Okay, here I go. Side tap front, side tap back, 2-step to the left. Hold it here, side tap, now 2-step. So I'm grounded. Side tap, front tap, back tap, 2-step. There you go, just kind of muddle through it a little. Side tap front, side tap back, 2-step to one side. Side tap front, side tap back. Now there's an option, instead of tapping the floor, you can tap up and do a grapevine. So my grapevine has me stepping back, not across. I wouldn't do this to you, that seems silly. Just step back a little. 1, 2, 3, 4. On that 4 count, you tap your toe, making the other leg available. Side tap front and back. Now if your knees don't like the lift of the leg, you can do the floor. And you can pretend you're touching your foot. got this one? So let's add on the next part, shall we? Do one more. We're gonna stay on this side. Step forward with your left foot, tap your right, step back with your right, tap your left. Repeat. Step, tap, step, tap. Stand on the foot, don't stand on the foot. Stand on the foot, don't stand on the foot. Now, we can embellish this with what's called a shuffle or a chasse, and it's a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You could even do 1, 2, 3, step, step, 1, 2, 3, step, step. So you can keep it simple and do the same thing at the same time. You good with this? Here I am doing the shuffle front. So check your space, don't need to back it into anything. This one should be kind of fun. You can take this one to the dance club. Oh, speaking of which, I was invited to go out dancing with the girls on Wednesday, and I said yes, because yeah, I would. So let's do the same thing to the other side, starting with the side tap. 2 step, stay here, step up, tap, step back, tap. Now I'm doing that basic step again. I could do the shuffle. It's a little quick 1, 2, 3. I could do the step, step. Pick up your feet. So you get some variations. This one should be your fun step. Whether you're doing this, whether you're doing this, whether you're doing this. Couple more, we'll put both sides together without all this repetition. Thinking more, huh? Right foot does side tap. Go, shuffle forward, left foot, back, now side tap. Go, right foot, step up, step back, side tap. Side tap front, side tap back, 2 step, and come forward. Now go back, side tap, and go. Come up, and back. Side tap, come up, and back. Side tap. Come up. So we've just got 2 different steps to put together. I haven't put too much on your plate. To your left foot. Now, if you wanted to pop this or kind of bounce it a little more aerobically, you could do. So I'm just kind of putting a little more bubble in it. Do you have to do that? No, but if you wanted to, it could be happening. So you get to be you. You're not being watched by anybody. And if you are, give them a good show. Coming up. Last time, we're going to learn the new step. Coming on up. So do one to the right and go. Shuffle up. Now here's the new step. Step out to the side and hold, and step back. This is familiar to most of you. It's what we did going forward and back, going side to side. You know, if you were to think of it that way. Arms open when your legs are open, arms crossed when your legs cross. Now that variation is a shuffle. So in the combo, we only do this twice on each side. Now you could do a little more traveling if you have the space. Now you're working laterally, so you have to be careful that you don't get sloppy with your feet and edge. All right, here let's go side tap. Grapevine, shuffle forward, shuffle back, step side or shuffle side. Keep this. So you see, it did feel like the going forward and back, just side to side. I'll do 4 more and then I'm going to put it all together without all this extra side to side business, just one side to side. Here it is, right foot side tap. Go, left foot forward, right foot back, now step side, side. 2 more. Side tap and then in front. Then go. Right foot, shuffle up. Shuffle back. Shuffle side. 2 more. Not bad. Side tap is at the beginning. Coming on up, left foot. To the side. 2 more. Back to side tap with your left foot. Go. Coming on up, okay. Now to the side. Open up. Open up. Twice more. You getting it? Side tap, in front, in back. Now go. Come up. Go back. Sideways. Again. Side tap with your left foot. And go. Shuffle forward. Shuffle back. And now to the side. So we ready for the last part? Side tap. I'll show you. And go. Come on up. Going back. And to the side. Now here's the new part. Mambo, left foot. Mambo. So you don't go anywhere. You went to the left and to the right. Then your left foot, instead of stepping out, just went forward and back. Now there's some embellishments. So you see that front leg, your right leg stays still. It's as if you're walking forward, but your leg doesn't let you go. So you're stuck. If you wanted to make this a little more cardio intense, step down on your heel, but keep your chest up. Feel your glutes, but not your knee. Step back up on the ball of your foot, see up there? So you get this down and up, using big muscles, driving the heart. 8 more. Now you've got this pattern. This is the last step in the combo. 4 more, and then we'll go to side tap with your left leg. 2 more. Left foot does side tap. Now go. Right foot shuffle up. Hey. Out to the side. We only do 2 of these. Right foot does the mambo. So we'll practice a little here. Left foot is stuck in the mud. It doesn't come anywhere. You can pick it up, but it doesn't move anywhere. A little more intensity. Step down as if going down a staircase. Keep your head up. Go ahead, notice the breath might be increasing a little. Let's go for 8 more. Really cultivate how intense you want to work, given your knees, your back, whatever. 4 more. We take it from the top. We put it together. We could do this. 2 more. Side tap. Go. Left foot come up. Right foot go back. 1 time each way side. Now 2 mambos. Side tap. And go grapevine. Coming up. Hey. To the side. Other side. 2 mambos. Right foot. Side tap. side, back, go. Left foot comes up. Now to the side, one time each way. Here's your mambo. From the top left foot side, tap. And go. Coming on up. Going on back. Off to the side. 2 mambos. Side tap. So I'm going to do something a little crazy here. You don't have to do it. I'm going to shuffle up and turn. What? And then to the side. And you don't have to do that pivot turn. 2 mambo. I just threw it in for fun. Side tap. Now go. Shuffle up. Now you can just do this or you can do pivot. Side tap. Go. Now 2 mambos. Out the tap front. Go. So you could just come up and don't turn or turn. And side. 2 mambos. Some people shouldn't turn, it just creates a dizziness. To the side. And grapevine. Coming on up. Going on back. To the side. And the other way. 2 mambos. Couple more. Here we go. Coming up, I'm not going to turn, but you could. To the side. 2 mambos. Side tap, we're here. Let's go. Shuffle up, turn or down. To the side. 2 mambo. Let's do this one more time each way. What do you say? Side tap. Now go. Shuffle up, turn or don't. And to the side. 2 mambo, left foot leads. Side tap and almost done. Get it right, get it right. Let's go. Coming on up. Going back. To the side. 2 mambos. Stay right here and march. Wasn't that fun? Yes, it was fun. Let's grab water. If you don't have water, go grab your water. Okay, before we do the get-ups, because we're going to do the get-ups before we get too pooped out, we're going to do a little balance. Now, if you need to get to a wall or at a counter, then you can do that. Let me volume down a little bit. So you're going to stand on one leg and just lift the other leg. It'll go in front, it'll go inside. We've done this before. Root into your standing leg. So I'm not this way. I'm pulled up. Belly in if you need support. Okay, so lift one leg up. Now, if it ends up coming down because you're losing your balance, that's okay. You're learning to find your balance. If you say, gosh, this is easy, well, why don't you look around your room and see what that does? Are you breathing? 8 more. 4 more. Okay, hold your leg to the side. Pull back up. Abduct. Hold it up as best you can off the floor. So all of your proprioceptors are working. That would be your eyes, your ears, and your feet, but use your core to stabilize you. And maybe that foot touches the floor. That's okay, it happens. 8 more. You're breathing. Okay, now lean a little forward and put that leg back. Leg is straight, not knee bent, and we lift. You should feel the squeeze in your bum. Really focus or challenge yourself. Last 8. Last 4. Walk in place. Yeah, because the standing leg does work. As a stabilizer, it works. All right, so we do the other side. If you're supporting yourself with just a fingertips, turn around, tap the toe, pull up, and lift that leg. Nice and tall. So you may find a big discrepancy between one side and the other side. That's very common. Once you know you have that imbalance, you can work a little more or a little more focused on that deficit side. You gotta breathe. Whoopee! Let's do 8 more in front. 4 more. Bring your foot to the side. Readjust, and then you lift it. That leg is abducting, but not coming to the floor unless you absolutely need it. Try not to be tipped over. Keep yourself upright. Arms can be anywhere. By anywhere, I mean anywhere. Giving 8. Last 4. Okay, now as we stand on the back side, lean a little forward, pull up, squeeze your bum, and lift the leg behind you. The knee is not bending. The leg is straight. Lift from your glutes. The extensor of your hip. And you breathe. Last 4. And walk in place. Now you should have felt a lot of work going on around the hip, but also in addition the core. Let's bring those chairs forward, because hopefully they weren't in your way. Okay, so this is the get up. You get up out of the chair. Now, if you cannot do this with one leg, you can still do a get up with 2 feet. Let me show you your choices. So you have one leg here. Hope this works for my knee. Now, I don't want to be this person. I want to sit up. And I know it's a little freaky to sit down and not know if the chair is there. So I'm okay with you knowing that it's there just by touching it with your hands. So the foot doesn't go back under the chair. Your body weight shifts forward. Squeeze your bum, squeeze your core. Do the best you can to stand yourself up. And then to make sure the chair is there, you put your hands and lower. Not plopping. So the first few times could be a little bumpy, and then it will smooth right out. So let's give it a try. Use the chair or don't use the chair with your hands. Now, if you've tried this and say, this one doesn't work for me, you can do this, or you can move one foot a little further forward of the other foot. So your primary lifting leg will be the one closest to the chair. And be sure you come all the way up. Squeeze right there. Practice makes better. Some people can do this with the leg lifted. If that's you, you be you. Let's stay up. March in place. Assess your heart rate. Did it go up a little bit? Because it may have. So the other leg, going to be a different animal. This is my tricky knee. Let's see how it's working. I will honor myself and you honor yourself. So let's give it a try. Get up. Oh, I feel that. I don't know, I think it's good for me. I do feel it. It's not sharp pains, it's working pains. I feel like I'm getting better at that. Are you? Make sure that chair is there. You don't want to sit down and end up on the floor. I've lost count. How many more? Let's stay up on the next one. Okay, so that was a challenge for my quads around the knee, but I think that's probably a good thing. All right, let's take a break from the legs. Grab your tubing. Now I'm going to do this one standing up, but if you'd rather sit down, you just prefer to sit down, you sit down. So this is the usual grip. handles tubing, and if you just have one continuous loop band, you just hold it as wide as possible. If you have just a band, just don't wrap it around your hands, just hold it as best you can. So the work is for our lats. The arms will go out and up over your head, and then the elbows pull back. You know this one. Now the standing variation that I'm going to do is going to be, oh, can't see my feet. There, see my feet. So when I go forward here, and then pull here, I might even want to balance a little bit, so that as I go forward here, and then land here. So this is that pushing, pulling motion with resistance on the pulling motion. You don't have to do this. You could be here and do this. So just make sure your tubing ends up on the high side of the neck, not down here at the midline of the chest. Okay, we'll do 2 sets, so if you got one leg in front, you'll get a chance to do the other leg. Okay, ready? We go up, 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 up. Try and touch those elbows behind you. I haven't seen it happen yet, but you could be that person. Squeeze your belly so you're not arching if you're lifting the leg. You may look like this. Let's do 4 more. Pause. Pause and rest your hands and rest your shoulders. Also notice you may be standing more upright rather than rounded. Try and round and your body will say, that's not right. All right, same thing other side. If you were doing this standing, switch your lead leg. So, same options. Let's go up, up, up. Adjust the tension so you have proper resistance. And just say you didn't have a tube today, that's okay. Just do your arms with the focus on the pull the elbows down to your lower back. Blow as you pull. Eight more. Working hard through our shoulders. 4 more. And rest. Let's give those shoulders a little break. So this is a one-legged squat. It's a little more work from the get-up. So if you didn't do the get-up all that well, you get a little more practice. You're going to hold either a counter, can be a wall, can be the back of the chair. Remember, it's a chair, so you can tip over. So this is the one I do. I always tell you I do this when I travel. I put my hands on the sink. Maybe I do it when I'm brushing my teeth. So here's what happens. I rest my one foot on the ankle of the other foot. The knee doesn't go forward. I stick out my bum because it's like doing a squat, but with just one leg. And so you have to really watch the standing leg that it doesn't buckle in or veer out. So maybe you start not too low, and then as you feel you can go lower. Focus on your backside and keep your head up. Shall we give it a try? Here we go. And up. The squeeze is at the top. If it felt better to let your leg move, that's okay. Hips go back. Light touch. Keep your head up. And don't forget to straighten up. Fly right. I usually aim for about 20 when I do these on my own. I have no idea where we are. Are we getting close? I'll look for that F word, that fatigue that I feel. All the way up, squeeze your bum. 2 more. And rest. Now, if you didn't feel your backside, what were you doing? Not sitting on the couch. All right, so this is going to be a little tricky on my knee. I'm going to be mindful. I want you to be mindful as well. Chest is up. So I'm starting easy. Keep your head up. I'm really focusing on my own needs for this, because I think this has gone on too long. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Zip yo zippa. I don't know, let's say 8 more, okay? Four more, and then we're gonna sit down. Okay, did you feel it? It's up to you. Now we can sit down, bring your weights over. So I have 2 pairs. I have a light pair and a heavier, not the heaviest, I didn't bring the heaviest out. Light pair, heavy pair. Okay, bicep, tricep combo. Haven't done this one for a while. Yeah, I feel my heart rate went up a bit. Did yours? Big muscles will do it. You can do this standing, so if you feel you'd rather stand, build your stamina, you do that. The advantage to the chair is you can't let that weight swing back. So as a reminder, 1 is a bend of the elbow, 2 is a hinge forward, 3 is straighten the elbows. They don't have to go high, they just have to go back. And then the hardest part is just coming up at 4. If you said, I'd rather do it standing, then here's what this looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have 4 counts on which you should be doing something every single time. Now there's a load when you lean forward, so it may be helpful to either put a pillow or just squeeze your legs together, giving your back a little more support. Are you ready? I have my heavier ones because I think I could do that. Belly in, chest up. Let's go together. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Another time at this pace, then I'm going to go faster. This is not the pace I want us to work out. Okay, let's go. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. I'd like to draw your attention to the fact that you're working your core. When you lean forward, you have a load called the weights in your hands at your shoulders, and that works your core. So I'm talking all the time. You need to breathe or blow or talk back to me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Twice more. That's our warm-up. Our last one. Now just bicep curls. Now I don't know what size weight you have. They will not swing. They'll come down and hit the chair. If you're standing, don't let those weights swing through you. You can use the hammerhead. You can turn the palms forward. Now my weights allow me to do this in rhythm, but you may have your heavier weights and have to go slower. So in order to affect a difference, we have to really challenge those muscles. So I'm going to change the pattern. I'm going to hold the weights at my shoulders, press them up 3 and release on 4. Here it is. 1, 2, 3, release, but don't relax. I go all the way down. Release it slowly at eccentric phase of the contraction. Now I'm going to alternate the arms, bringing one arm up and lay the other arm down. Hold your body still, sitting or standing. 8 more. I'm going to adjust something here that I noticed turned off. 5, 6, 7, 8. Go ahead. You can put your weights down. What I didn't do was make it so that my phone doesn't turn off, so I can keep track of the time. Otherwise, you know, I'd probably just keep going. So now that it's going to keep telling me, I'll keep an eye on the clock for us. Okay. All right, so no weights for the next one. So a little more for the back. Now, the second round, we can put some weights in the hands if you want to, so I hope you have some lighter weights to make that better. So this one, your arms will come from down below with the palms in. You stay forward with a straight spine. You turn your palms open and let your thumbs lead the way, and then bring the hands back down. You can go in front of your shins. A lot of people go under. If you go under, just make sure you don't over round. So that it's upper back, you can come here, or upper back, and you can come here. You want to see it from the side, and then you can replicate in your own body. So you sit tall, you hinge forward. So it either goes this way, or this way. And that turning of the hands will play differently into the back muscles. Again, if you feel you need extra stability, this one's better done seated, or if you are standing, go lean against the wall. If you stand up and put your hips against the wall, you can do that, and then you have support back there. Just another way to do it. All right, so let's do it without any weights. So make sure you always do it well. Chest up. Here we go. Thumbs up, thumbs in. Thumbs open, thumbs closed. Now you want those arms to veer open like a V as best you can. Your body doesn't come up, just the arms move. And if that's difficult, you just go where you can go. You don't need to look up. Once you figured it out, look out, but not down. Modify as you need to. This is work for the upper back, but yeah, you need your shoulders to do it. 2 more. And rest. Second set, you can use, I would say if you were going to use weight, use the lighter weights. And I'm going to slow the pace down, so I don't want to go flying around with my weights, pull something or strain something. That's usually what happens. So I might test it first and decide, is this appropriate for me to even have external resistance? Belly in, chest up, your palms are facing towards you. Then the palms face away and you lift. So give it a try, set the weights down if need be. Keep going if you can. Modify as you need to. Now they have that phrase says, listen to your own body. I found a lot of people don't know what their body is saying. They're going, I don't know. So in other words, nothing should be causing sharp pains. A little discomfort's expected, but no pain. I think I'm going to do 4 more. See what you can do. 2 more. And last one. Oh. Okay, well that was a lot of work here. I'm going to do some concentrated abdominals. Some of you like to work from the floor. If you're going to go on the floor, maybe put your feet up on the chair. And then you just come up when we're going back. I am sitting at the front of the chair. I will cross my hands on my chest to give more weight. If I was really into it today, I might grab a weight and hold the weight on my chest to make it more. So I am not going to round in through my back. I am doing the hinge motion. So my zipper zipped right away as I leaned back. I felt it grab and forward. If you've come to the floor, you're going to be lifting up to make your work. And to make things heavier for you, you'll probably have your hands behind your head. So you'll be lifting the chest and lowering the chest. And your feet can be up on the chair, and that could be the variation you want to do. Or you could be in the chair. So I'm trying to show you that my back is in a natural position, that it's not collapsing on me. Otherwise, I don't get the core work. Squeeze your legs together can also give support. Try not to rock. Get to each place and pause. Good, keep going. So you have a few more repetitions. If you need to pause, that's okay. Two more, and I'll give you an option for variation, and then we also get a little rest. So if you're on the floor, you're going to come up and go toward one leg. With your feet up on the chair, you could actually bring one leg in and one leg in. For those of us in the chair, we're going to go back, but our leg is going to go out in front. So as I do that hinge back, my one leg goes out, and then I draw up. So what that leg stretching out should do is a little more recruitment, lower end of rectus abdominis. So this whole thing is knitting together and pressing inward, not pushing outward, though it might want to. So here I go. I'm doing exactly what I did before. Now, if you can add rotation when the leg goes out, drop one shoulder back on the leg that's going out. So if it's your right leg out, your right shoulder drops back. And I'm not going any faster than this. It's actually more challenging to take the pace slower. So I use that leg to lend a little balance. If I pulled the leg up, that would push me back into the chair and I'd probably lose my form. If this turning doesn't suit your back, you just keep going straight. Something for everybody. Last two. Last one. And rest. Let's all stand up if you were on the floor. Take a time to come up off the floor, transition. Careful of your toys. Yeah. So we're going to plank. I know I should have left those of you that wanted to be on the floor, but we're going to plank from the chair. So you might want padding on it. If you're just going to be on the forearms is what I suspect. You could be on your palms. Make sure you don't push the chair away, because if you do, that means your shoulder and arms don't have an alignment, or your elbows and shoulders. So if I came here and stepped my feet back, the chair is not moving. My hips are not up, and I'm not resting on the chair. My hips are here. I drive my elbows down and I look beyond the seat of the chair. If I wanted to do the full one, depending on the seat of your chair, you would do it this way. And then some people don't like this, so they put their hands on weights, or they just make a knuckle. So yeah, if you want to go back and do it on the floor, you could. So imagine a candle under your belly button flickering, and every once in a while you have to pull your belly button up and away from that flicker, otherwise your tummy gets burned. Count to 8. Carefully release. Check your blood pressure, especially if you're coming from a lower place. It's always good to sit down before you fall down. So now we're gonna go to a wall and do a little more for the tricep, a little more for the upper back. We've done this a while ago. I'm gonna use the wall right here. Since I don't have a wall here, it's gonna be hard for you to see. What is she doing? So I put my hands down. You see me round forward. Then I step my feet out a little and lift up. Then I bend the elbows so that the elbows touch. Then as I push and straighten those arms, back on the elbows, just on the hands, back on the elbows. If I showed you from the wall, I put my hands down, palms are open, just my palms. I step my feet out, I lift myself up. Now I bend the elbows so I feel the elbows in my forearms, then I push off. Now don't let your hips push you out this way. Make it straighten the elbow, bend the elbow, straighten the elbow, bend the elbow. Do the best you can. If you need to move your hands up a little bit, that's okay. Not a big move. Head will not touch, back will not touch. The only thing that's touching is the elbow going back. Straightening away, moving back, up. It's the straightening of the elbow and the back of the arm that you want to feel, not your back moving out. So keep that belly in just like you were planking. Do a couple more, see if you can. Head up. Did you do it? Come on back. Ay, 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 I did it, I did it. So let's put the hand on the shoulder, other arm up. Okay. If you don't feel something releasing, then you probably could have done a little more, is what I'm thinking. Hand here, up here. All right, let's spend a little time stretching. So you consider stand. We go to the hamstring first, so the heel out, chest up, hands on the lap or behind you, and lean forward. This was part of our warm-up so that nothing pulled. If you were to want to elevate the leg, not for everybody, risky, right? Could do this and could do this. So the advantage this has is if you have a lot of flexibility, you're not going to be putting your head down too far because the leg has come up half of the way for you. So this is the region you're feeling, and you breathe. Now as we hold this stretch, you may feel something relax. You may say, oh, I think I could go a little further. That's appropriate, but not to push, not to bounce, not to force. Good time to breathe. When you release with your abdominals supporting your back. Then you either sit and put the other leg out straight, or if you're standing up like me, I come around so that my leg can, if I have to get off in a hurry, I don't know, let's just say a bee stings me and I have to get off in a hurry. I just need to be able to do that. Don't know why I thought that. All right, so my leg is up, my hips and chest are facing that leg, and I begin leaning forward. So it's a good time to pay attention to how things are feeling. Does one side feel like the other side? Let's put some nice music on as we're stretching here. Not that I don't like See You Later, Alligator. See You Later, Alligator. Could be nice. There we go. Little twinkly music. I'm getting this all the way down to my calf. I guess that's where I need it. So let's go to those hip stretches. There are variations. If you're sitting in the chair, you're going to put the ankle over the thigh. Make sure that the ankle is above the standing foot, that it's not twisted at all. Your back is up nice and tall and you hinge forward. Or you could do what I'm doing, standing. That just adds a little more balance to it. This one's perfectly fine. I know not everyone can or should do that. So if your ankles are crossed, This is minimal, but it's something. You can always do this one. Boom. That one. I'm glad I'm getting a little extra stretching today for us. Sometimes we just finish up and go stretch, stretch, and bye-bye. So maybe there's days, maybe this weekend you do a long walk or you go for a hike. Don't forget to give yourself some stretching so that those muscles that you use can also be long and strong. Let's do the other leg. So if you're standing up, that's great. You're going to get a little more balance. Take your time. Ascertain where needs to release before you get to the hip. Those of us with some tricky knees may have this knee a little higher and leaning forward. I still get my hip. Some of you may have your knee down a little further. So everybody gets to figure this one out. Nice little waltz tempo. So you stay in that stretch and just ask a little bit more. So we're going to need to stand behind the chair. So if you've been sitting, try not to use your hands as you gracefully stand up, getting up like Grace Kelly. Go behind the chair. So you hold on to the chair. I'm going to turn mine sideways so it gives you a better view. Feet are apart. This is the one where the hip goes out to the side. I'm not leaning here. I'm just showing you it's holding me up. So as my hips go, this is the area, the inner thigh, that I really want to focus on. Now, could I do a standing on one foot variation? Yeah, this one's really tricky. My leg goes off to the side, my body is facing forward, my standing knee bends, my hips pull away. Again, because the leg is elevated, I may not have to go as far. This one's really risky. If I have to get my leg off the chair, that's going to be hard to do. This one's perfectly fine. Just sometimes I like to show you some variations and options. I think this is an understretched muscle, and it's part of your hip, so I always like to try and do that. Other side. I do it mostly in my yoga classes. We sit in a straddle, or we lay on our back and put our feet out in a wide straddle. You may not be as far as me, I'm just meeting my needs and I want you to meet yours. And we're going to finish with the front of the thigh. This could be seated at the chair. Just watch the position of your knee, that the knee is not bearing out, it drops down. The chest lifts up, and just by lifting your chest, you're going to feel a little bit, and then as you want, you lean back. You can do the standing one. That's with the heel up, the hips forward, the chest lifted. Same thing as in the chair. Some people like to sit, some people stand. I am not dumping into my back, by the way. I am lifting my chest rather than just leaning back. It's more of a lifting of that sternum, which I should be incorporating in my regular posture. When I release, I don't want to drag the leg up first, so release your chest first. Do you feel the release? And then you can drag that leg up. Those of you seated, turn around to the other chair, hang that leg over, lean forward so you can get the leg back, and then lift the chest. If you're standing, you know what to do. For me, it's one side's really more needy. I haven't figured out why, but it is. And then either seated or standing, we'll just do a little bit for our back before I let you go. So if you're here, you're going to tuck your bottom under like you have a hole in your pants that you don't want anybody to see. And then kind of suck up your belly and round your back. and then stick out the bum and lift up your chest. So this is one way, but can you do it sitting down? Sure. You do the same thing, rounding and arching. Well, it's not a massage, but then you didn't have to pay someone $100 either. As you finish, you're going to bring your arms up and down, roll the shoulders around a little bit, and this is where I applaud your effort and your effort and your commitment. It's a commitment to you. I get to spend a little time with you, so it makes me feel good, makes me get off my tush and do that. And with, the day as it is, it kind of helps us burn off some so if you need to come back and do this, you'll be getting the recording and then you could do it again, because I thought it was fun today. I wish you a lovely weekend, whatever it is that you're going to do, because it's just ahead of us. Bye, you guys.